On to another note, my brother, it comes to my understanding that this is something I didn't know.
Health.
Mental health month.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just something I didn't know until it was brought to my attention. So
It's
shame
funny
on
how
me.
this happened at this time.
Yeah.
What was his mental health state? You know what I'm saying? What is the mental health state of the environment in which he's around it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And surrounded with all the time. It's not just him that needs to be evaluated, checked, you know what I'm saying, what's going on. The people around him had to put those type of seeds and ideas and had to help grow that, nurture that. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot that kind of goes with this, but again, as a state of everybody's mental health, you know what I'm saying? Don't allow this to be a shocker to you. Again,
Right.
we know about American history. God dang, I mean, come on here. This should
Yeah.
not be a shocker. But like Marcus the Magic said though, we have come a long way though. We have.
Mm-hmm.
We have made strides. So, we cannot be emotionally um intelligent. Basically, you need to be emotionally intelligent during these type of things and during these type of times, because as soon as they can play with your emotion, they know they can just, your head is gone, right? We got to be looking at this at a higher perspective that we can execute, and like you said, keep everybody vigilant, which is, you know what I'm saying, stay on point, keep your head on swivel, always be aware of your situations around you, you know what I'm saying, especially when you're hearing cars pull up, all kind of stuff. Remember, a lot of us came from the hood, the streets, or, you know what I'm saying, that had some kind of affiliation with their set up,
Mm-hmm.
so use those same tactics from when you was younger, even though you might be living better now, you know what I'm saying, still apply those same things, and just it'll keep you on point just a little bit more. So, more tragic things, if they do come, we'll be way better prepared. And that's
Way
what.
better prepared. And then, so how can I put this? I'm assuming mental health could be all kinds of different reasons, right? And I don't want to particularly touch on one reason or another to make it look like I'm trying to outshine one reason or
All mental
another.
type of health.
Right. Just all type of mental health. And to everybody that's out there that's suffering from something, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's depression, rape,
PTSD.
that too, a fear of failure, that could be mental, you
That
know what I'm
is.
saying? Uh, Anxiety, uh, sleeping disorders, like all that stuff plays a part in your mental health. And
Mhm.
I'm sure there's numbers out there that you can reach out to. Don't be ashamed of it. You know what I'm saying? Don't
That's
be ashamed. Reach out, talk to somebody. Because I know me and the type of job that I do right now, I'm always around people. You know what I'm saying? And I know I got the kind of face like, why are you walking up to me? Like, do I really want to hear your problems? But in a sense, once people, start talking to me, which they do, you know what I'm saying? Come to find out, just talking to folks, you know what I'm
right.
saying, really relieves a lot of stress from their day. And for me, it makes my day go by faster too when people come up and talk to me. When I'm at work, it just helps your day go by. And then you just don't focus on whatever you're going through. Like you're in that conversation, you're in the moment. So to everybody that's out there, somebody's trying to talk to you, just don't brush them away. You know what I'm saying? There's probably a reason why they're trying to talk to you outside of, folks out there begging for money. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure they have mental health going on that they're living homeless or whatnot. But for the folks, they're just trying to have a genuine conversation. A how you doing or how you feeling. You know what I'm saying? That's my favorite line. How you feeling? You know, so that goes a long way in somebody's day. Maybe, what I'm saying, I didn't make those excuses, but if the dude, that went out and killed these people, and his life just had a few people asking, how you doing, what's going on, maybe his mentality might be a little different than what it was that day when he did what he did. You know what I'm saying? And folks don't realize that, and
Yeah, what you say might help or prevent something from happening. You know what I'm saying? Especially
exactly.
if you're doing something positive and giving somebody a compliment, just
Hmm.
saying something good. Yeah, that's real.
And then maybe it wouldn't have changed anything he done. You know what I'm saying? That's just people in his ear. But what does that say about the people that let this dude go after they found the letter? What does that say about their mental health? Like, you're not going to just check up on this dude, or you're just going to let him go, or see, what would happen if y'all tried to prevent something like this after y'all know what's going on?
That
What
lets you
does
know
that
they
say about
support
their
it
mental
though.
health?
Yeah.
Right. You know. And then we actually touched about that a little bit in the podcast earlier when we first started about having that support. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? So, sometimes you just need that support, not just when you're trying to run a business, or get a brand off. It could be about your mental health. You know what I'm saying? You need that support. And now I know a lot of folks cope with certain things differently. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Whether it's drinking, smoking, crack, pills, sex, food. Like there's all kinds of ways that people deal with mental health. You know what I'm saying? Or pains or whatever. And sometimes having a lot of pain can cause for your mental health. You know, to wander and stuff like that. And I just want to out here to say that we at Can Be Surreal. Anytime you want to leave a comment in the section, go for it. Uh, we can have an email set up. Just get you on the email. We can talk about the stuff on the show. We just want to get it out.
Mm-hmm.
We can even come on the show. You email us. Email at canbesurreal.com. Hold on. See if I could go ahead and pull that up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That way, you know, we always hear like mental health can be tackled in so many ways that you don't have to do it alone. So
Really.
that's my take on that particular part of the show.
No, I think you wrapped that real well, real well. Definitely, like my G was saying, man, we definitely reach out. If you just need somebody just to talk to, what I'm saying, you want to, run some things through your mind before you might do something in the action that you may regret, what I'm saying, or that
Hmm.
you don't know about, you're uncertain about, get some advice first, please. You know what I'm saying? And then just know that everybody is struggling in some kind of way. You're not the only
Right.
one struggling. There's a lot of different things and scenarios that's going on. Even if you're not struggling yourself personally, you might have somebody else that's around you that's struggling that you're close to. So this is just something that we all should be, like you said, keep your head on swivel. Be aware of what's going on. Be aware of the state of the people that's around you. You feel the energy when somebody's cool and somebody's not. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? That person that's not, instead of you being afraid, be like, hey, yo, man, peace. How you doing today? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, I like them shoes. You know what I'm saying? Give him a compliment or something. Tell him he look fly or something. You know what I'm saying? It might make him feel better. It might make him take the edge off. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people right now are on edge. And
Yep.
it's a lot of reasons why. We're living more in fear. We're not treating each other like human beings anymore or people anymore. You know what I'm saying? We could be in the same line together at Walmart or at a grocery store, and we don't even say hi to each other. We be in line for 10, 15 minutes. We're just sitting there complaining like, damn, this line long. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny is that I don't even say it like that. I might look at this line long, but I wait in that line, and when I walk up to the person that's at the cash register, I'm like, "Man, how you doing?" So you break the ice a little bit, and sometimes they need that too. Like, that's a stressful job, and not everybody can handle that particular situation.
Yeah.
Dealing with all
And,
these folks and these lines, money, all kinds of stuff that goes
But
along with it.
and they all need it though. The people in the lines need the patience the most. You know what I'm saying? So the people
Hmm.
in the line need to be talked to. You know what I'm saying? You stand behind in front of somebody. It's nothing bad, man. How you doing, man? This is crazy, right? Crack a joke with them. You know what I'm saying? Be like, sure, I could go bake me a cake real quick. Goddamn, the way this is going. Lighten the load though. Treat people like people that's around you. That's what you're affecting. Every time you go somewhere, you're controlling or have a way to influence that surrounding that area. You know what I'm saying? That cipher. If everybody else is mean mugging, you should be the one that's smiling then. Watch what happens. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It'll flip the whole scene. And I think at the end of the day, we got to understand how much power that we actually do have versus being afraid of everything that's going around like you can't do nothing. And I think it's a boo game that's going on. But we got to remember too, this is a separation from the wheat and the tares. You're gonna have the real wheat that's gonna stand up. You're gonna have the tares of the chaff that's gonna fall off. It ain't real wheat. It look like it, but it's not. You know what I'm saying? So don't get caught up in the boo game, but still know how to be a person. Still know how to have compassion around the people that's around you. You know what I'm saying? Just have a simple good humility. I think Yahshua said that the two highest laws. You know what I'm saying? Was just love God, the Creator, and then treat your brother like you treat yourself. If you do that, you uphold all the laws. You uphold every commandment there is. You know what I'm saying? By just having simple, just love and compassion, just being a person. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Versus just trying to be a dickhead all the goddamn time.
There you go.
Or a bitch, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like All that's not called for. Somebody else is not gonna eat your shit. Trust me, they might pull
Right.
back more shit, and you ain't be like, "Well, I wasn't ready for all that." You know what I'm saying? So be mindful and just respect one another, man. Because we as people run this. We got to show them how much control we have, not the stuff that they could put out here and be like, "This is what's going on. Now, this is why you should be doing this." No, that's what animals do. That's what lab control rats do. You know what I'm saying? Like we are actual people, human beings, those that know how to function. You know what I'm saying? So just because you might be stressed out or you might feel as though you lacking in something, like the food ain't right or whatever, man, look, go holler at the next door neighbor, man. I can't believe like we forgot how to do that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Machi, you got some milk, man, so I can get that eat some of this cereal.
Right.
You got a can of beans or something?
Like, yeah, when was the last time like you really just went and said, "Can I borrow some sugar?" Like, or did you got some milk? You know what I'm saying? Like, when was the last time we ever did that? Like, I guess for all the folks that grew up in the hood and the projects, when we was able to just go knock on doors, because sometimes the screen door was already open. You could just walk in,
To walk
you
in.
know. But I'm guessing those days are over with now. But yes, even our next door neighbors, they got a chicken coop, all that. They give us eggs and all that good stuff. So shouts out to my next door neighbors. Like they don't care. They say here's some eggs. We asked for it, but they said we got so much of it here. Y'all take some. I ain't eating a fresh egg. This is my first time eating a fresh egg. Like period. So I'm like, okay. I like shout out to my next door neighbors.
No
You
real
know what I'm
experience, man, and that's how the unit should be. The community
saying?
unity. The unity is a unit. Unit means one, but it's plural. It's
Right.
multiple people that make that one up, and that's how we always have to remember how we have to be, because they want you to be like, "Oh no, I got all me. You ain't got nothing. That's all you." You know what I'm saying? But then if you do that, you're going to create the narrative of what they want. You know what I'm saying? That same person that was looking for a piece of bread, you telling me, shoot, that man and hungry just for some piece of bread. You can't get that man no bread. So look, now
Right.
you have him thinking crazy. Now he gonna feel like he gotta do something extra dangerous now just for $40, $50. You know what I'm saying? You don't messed up a whole person's life. You could have been the blessing in their life.
There
You know
you
what
go.
I'm saying?
Over a piece of bread. You
Simple
know.
things, man. I think we just forgot. So I think a lot of times too, we got this selfish mentality in this day and age of time. And it has to be more of a unity mentality. Like these corporations, they tag teaming together. They're not doing this stuff by themselves in this tech world, this new crypto world, and all this finance. These folks is coming together. Hedera Hashgrass had 39 positions, 39 spots for 39 companies to come together and make one company. If these folks come together from all these different sectors and everything else, there's no reason why common people that we turn around and see and be around all the goddamn time can't either. So I think our mindset needs to change, and we need to understand that the landscape of the game is changing at the same time. And I don't think a lot of people is being aware of that. But the world is changing on a scalable level everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And once you kind of get your head out your butt about where you're at, what's going on with you, find out what's going on really, really around the world. You'd probably be surprised. Like there's a lot more opportunity than what you're just thinking right here. Like
Mm-hmm.
seriously.
So and that's the truth. At least our opinion. Maybe folks think differently from that, but in our opinion, that's just you know facts to us. Especially how we came up, and so in the situations right now, I mean, yes, some of this stuff will deter you. I'm assuming, but it shouldn't get to you. You know what I'm saying? And to that point, that's where we have to really come together. So we don't have, we could lighten the load, like you said. That way we're all not dealing, with the inflations, the food prices going up. Probably not having enough milk for our kids, and not having enough food for our kids, or not having enough money, or how I'm gonna pay this bill, I'm gonna pay the rent, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because we as a community, you know, could do better. You know, that could help with the mental issues. From dealing with stress of just some
Everyday life.
everything in life. You know what I'm saying?
And shout
And
outs to our sponsors too, Building a Better Youth, by the way,
there
because
you
they
go.
help us in a lot of this area, especially when it comes to donation, food, clothing, things for
Hmm.
your children, things of that nature. We want to say much love, you know what I'm saying, to Building a Better Youth, because they help push this initiative very heavily. So disenfranchised people, you know what I'm saying, majorly can have a way to, have a little stepping stone. So
Right. And a change for hope.
And a change for
She
hope.
does, yeah, she does great work
Yes.
for the community. She gets kids off the streets. She try to put kids in school, just like building a better youth. All this stuff just comes together, and it's a nice little bridge. And then we need more sponsors out there to just keep going. Like as long as we're living, there's a fight to be had, and a fight, that we can, you know, battle, take our lumps from time to time. But I know it's a battle that we can win. We can get one or two kids off the streets from, doing what we do. We accomplish something in life.
I say.
If we can help you with mental health, we accomplish something in life. If it's just one person, so you see the email right there, and you can email, definitely get back to you. If you want to come on the show, you email, we talk about it.
That's
You know what I'm
right.
saying? We don't run from nothing on this show.
Mm-mm.
We still a good hearted show. We're gonna keep it real. We're gonna keep it comedic. We'll
That's
keep
right.
it sad. We'll keep it whatever is real to this show. You
That's
know.
right.
So it's definitely gonna be days like this. It's gonna be days not gonna be like this. It's gonna be funny days, it's gonna be bad days, it's gonna be days you won't see us. It's been a while, but we
It's
back.
been a while. We back.
Mhm.
And why